Hello, my fellow Minecraftians. This is Test, and I am back with a long overdue CTM Map Development Journal episode. This will be episode 8, I believe. I hope I don't get that part wrong. That would be ridiculous. Anyhow, hey, today I want to show you guys quite a bit, actually. Starting to do the finishing work, actually getting ready to start testing, and really the reason why I'm even making this video, because my original thoughts were that I was just going to keep it very hush-hush, but since Doc M was so kind to feature the heck out of me, I figured with the new 100 subscribers that I just got, I better make a new video. So, we're going to do one of these. And I'm actually going to show you quite a bit. This is the spawn area of the map. It's not, 100% complete, but you'll spawn here in the middle. And you'll spawn here, or if in multiplayer, you'll spawn in this room, I'm hoping. I don't have a problem with that. And then you'll come and you'll see welcome. If this is your first time here, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with these chambers. And this is just kind of the tutorial area to get you set up. When you first enter here, there will be just this way open. The rest will have lava. That one is open now too, and I'll show you how that works in a second. The first chamber right now, I actually might move this around a little bit, but this is redstone and U. I wanted to make it really clear to the players that switches and pressure plates and whatnot weren't going to hurt you, just because most people that play CTM maps are loath to get anywhere near any of these kind of things, because they usually spell destruction and death. But in this map, not so. We're gonna, so much redstone in this map, and a lot of it's interactive, so I wanted to make it real clear from the very beginning that you guys are safe when playing with your happy little redstone devices. Alright, so anyhow, if you can hear that there's clickety-clackety going on, it's because there is a proximity device in here, and that is why this is open. So once you go through there and you read that, as soon as you go in, you'll trigger. Here, if while I go in here, go ahead and listen, and first I guess I'll show you. You can see how the lava's there, okay? And we're gonna walk right in here. And of course now it's not gonna trigger. Oh, there it is. You heard it? So in here there'll be another little tutorial or smidgen. This one's probably going to have the information on the readable bookcases and how all that works, and the custom weapons, which if you look at my bar, you will see, and we'll get into that in more detail in a moment. You can see here's the bridge. It's opened up, and then you'll come into here, you hear the clickety-clack, that's another proximity switch going off. And I actually have a tutorial with a download for proximity mine. But the principles of the switch are exactly the same, just without the TNT. So if you want to, you can go ahead and check that out. It's under... what is that under? I don't know, I'll just put a link in the description. How about that? Okay, so that's the third chamber. As soon as you read your little information, the final thing opens up, and then it tells you here, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. This is actually probably going to change a little. Whoa, didn't mean to do that, but we did it anyway. Yeah, this whole area, I realized that I made a little bit of a flaw with this, but that's okay. Basically what it says is come through here to pick your starting gear, and you will come in here, and you will... Oh wow, I do gotta change that. Anyhow, this is a one-way trip, as you can see. Huh, what are those doing up there? I can't even remember what half this stuff is for. Okay, and then you come in here and you pick your starting gear, marksman, warrior, or priest, and I think I borked this system up when I did something earlier, so let's just see if it works. Probably not going to. No. Okay, it's borked. But anyhow, I also made another video about this. It's in an earlier CTM Development Journal. I think it was actually the last episode before this, episode 7. So you can see that there if you want. And after that, here we are. A whole bunch of nothing. This is the end so far of what I've done. Alright, so now I think we should probably check out what's going on down in my toolbar. But first, I would like to head back inside. So I'll see you there. Alright, and we're back inside. So, what's going on down here in the toolbar is I have decided on making adding a custom texture pack. Now, it will be it'll be, you know, if you really don't want to use the texture pack, you won't have to. I'm not going to force you. There'll be some wacky stuff. Like there'll be a couple things that'll be weird. Like for instance, the mace here, the warhammer, the battle axe, the katana, and the hook shot or hook blade will all be you know, various items, which we can actually look at right here. And so yeah, so the way the custom weapons and the custom texture pack works is it's actually only the items.png is going to be part of the texture pack. And what that means is that you'll be able to throw the items PNG right into, if you're using another custom texture pack, just right into your texture pack, and it'll be okay. There's a couple other minor changes, but the terrain file isn't even in there. I'm not going to change the terrain at all, because I think it's fine just the way it is. But you can see here I got a little chart on this map, and I just noticed there that the map number in the top left kind of blocks out the gold tools text, but I guess that doesn't really matter. People will figure it out. But you can see here there's a comparison of all the weapons, their heart damage, whatever bonuses they have, and these will be all of that will be achieved through enchantment. They'll be enchanted, but really I'll just bump their stats up to where they need to be. So that's how the custom weapons, these are the mundane custom weapons, will be working. Also, in the map, we will have some legendary weapons. And these are actually music discs. And each one of them will have its own little kind of scroll that'll tell you a bit about it. These are all whip, so the text on them might change. I can fit quite a bit more text on there, but I wanted to get the general drawings up. So here's the Skull Crusher. It's a mace. This one will no doubtedly have just a ridiculous amount of knockback on it, and high damage versus undead, very high damage versus undead. I've got the Flame Tongue. This is obviously it's going to be the fire sword. This is the Shadow Blade, which you saw right here. And this one is the Masamune Katana. Magical Katana. So yeah, that's how the custom weapons and the texture pack is working right now, coming along. I do have a problem that I cannot figure out for the life of me. I don't understand. See, I've got the messed up lava and water, but I haven't changed anything with them. I don't get it. So if anybody out there knows what's going on, I'll attach the the texture pack that I've made so far, but I haven't, like, I don't even know. I don't even think I've included any extra water stuff. So I'm a little bit confused about that. I don't want to have to force my players to use the HD patcher, because it isn't even an HD texture pack. So I'm a little bit confused. If anybody knows the answer to that, that's cool. I would love to hear that and figure out a way to solve that. Maybe I just need to find, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Help. Alright, so this is actually going on quite long, but I have one more thing I want to show you guys before I wrap it up, but I need to load another world. So I'll see you on the other side. Alright, and I am back, and I just thought I would show off a build real quick. This is a piece. It's not quite done. It's pretty much done. It's almost done. This is going to be the beginning of the map. It's after you get through that whole kind of out of character introductory tutorial area, and you've picked your gear. You're going to go through some stuff, and this is where the story of the map is going to start. It's going to pick up here. This thing is kind of like the staging area for what goes on, and I thought I'd show it to you because I think it's a pretty cool build. It's going to be floating in the void. Of course, there won't be anything else in sight. You're going to come in on a rail line, which is going to be it's not going to be suspended on anything, I don't think, which is hopefully no one will be stupid enough to tamper with it and cause a block update. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I may not be able to just suspend the rail line on nothing. I may have to suspend it on blocks. I don't know. I hope. I probably will, though, because somebody will mess with it, and then all of a sudden there'll be no way to get from spawn to the map. Alright, guys. Well, hey, welcome to all my new subs. Thanks for coming over. I hope you enjoy the videos. To my friends over at New Eden, I hope you liked the update on the map. I will be starting testing, closed testing over there off the server. And yeah, guys, keep it real. Good night.